Hi, Fache Book. I immediately forgot what I was going to say. Yep, there I go, looking at my notes. Oh my god. And here I go reading. Hey, guess what I have this time? Oh crap, I don't have my timer. James is gonna kill me. I have fresh coffee. It's not 4 o'clock coffee. It is evil and ill-advised 9:30 o'clock cup of coffee. So, does anybody want to play a game called, never mind, we won't do that. That would be bad. This is something I was talking about, it doesn't matter. So, there's something that has been happening like over and over again on the, at the author's table. And I apologize to fans who are listening to this because this is sort of for prospective authors who are going to be joining. Which fans, you should be crazy stoked about, you know, having these other 2 slots filled up because we are currently at 10 and we want 2 more. So that was really disorienting. Anyway, here I go throwing gang signs again. I need to knock that off. Okay, so if you are an author, hi Brad. Boy, when you say you're gonna show up, you show up. Where's Jeff? I'm disappointed. Jeff's usually on here like, he'll show up. I have faith. He's good like that. So anyway, if you are an author and first and foremost, you have paid attention to what we are doing here. You've read the description of the site, and you go, oh yeah, that could work. That's a good idea that James and Glacia have. Then, and only then, you can take your finest example of published work and send it to me or James, and we'll review it, and we'll share it. And then if we think that it's good, then we'll share it with all the other authors on page 8, 9, 10, you know, however many there are at that point, 8 or 9, or 10. It doesn't matter. I forgot what I was saying again, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, James, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go long this time. Yeah, so send your stuff and your author page. Send a link to your author page and a link to where your book is for sale, because I've had a number of people contact me being like, I want to be a part of this. And I'm like, okay, well, send me a link to your stuff. And they're like, they're not published yet. And I don't mean to disparage anybody who isn't published yet, but that's sort of a prerequisite for this. When you get published, come on, that's cool. You know, I mean, we've got 2 permanent positions, if whatever, that are open right now, but like we're gonna keep looking at people so that we can have folks on as like guests for a week or for an event or for a night or for a giveaway or whatever. You know, we'll do stuff. It'll go one at a time. So anyway, if you're an author who's looking at this, understand this is not a promo site. If you are not a member, hi, how are you? If you are not a member, you're not going to be allowed to, not if you're not a member. If you're a member, come on, do whatever. If you are not a TAT author, you're not going to be able to post. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it works. So submit your crap, and then if we like you and you're like, and you understand that this is not a place for you to put your book ads, because book ads don't work. Any of you guys who are going around desperately putting your book ads all over every single author group can probably look at your KDP report every morning and be like, no matter how many times I post my book ad, I'm just not selling books. You want to know why? Because it doesn't fucking work. I don't mean to be callous, but it doesn't fucking work. So, fans, I'm sorry I had to go on about that. I know I probably forgot something. But know that James and I and the other members of the TAT team are vigorously defending your right to consume non-sales type things. Fun. We want fun. We want the fun. The fun, the funny, the entertaining, the free things. We like free things. That's a good segue. So let's start off with Felicia Fox. Felicia Fox is currently working on a book called The Fallen, which is para-erotica, and it is the sequel to, sorry Felicia, to Dirty Wings, which you can find on the Amazon, and I will post a link, or where, I don't know, in the thing. And, but, in the immediate funness, she is doing a giveaway of, I really should have checked before I came on, I think it was the $25 Amazon gift card, like money, like, not even like, here's a book, like, money. Go buy what you want. All you have to do is go to her post, which I think I can get a permalink and put that in the description too, and you can just click on it, and then all you have to do is, I think, either tag a friend or post a GIF or a meme or something fun like that, and you can enter as many times as you want. It's like a raffle. Buy as many tickets as you want, except you don't have to buy them. Just go and have fun on the thing, and then she'll draw a name. I think it goes through the 17th. So you got, I guess it would require me to know what day it is in order to tell you how many days. June 17th. You do the math. Both Katie Garman and Crystal Rister are doing blog posts that are going to be all about the author's table. And sort of give a quick mention of everybody that's on here and what we're doing, why it's awesome, blah, blah, blah. I will, again, put the links to their blogs, which I think are on their websites, and you can check those out at your leisure. Tori James, last one, and more free things. Tori James has 12 erotica shorts. Erotica shorts. I'm sorry. They're called The Fractured Fantasies, and they are free Saturday and Sunday. If the promo works the way I think it does, then it will become free at midnight tonight. All 12 of them, folks. So, go download them all. Go on. Go get them. I'll wait. Go do it. Fine, I won't wait. I'm not that patient. Anyway, 12 friggin' short stories for free. Go get them. So, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, because, like, this is my show, right? So, like, I should talk about me, I guess. This is where it gets weird, folks. I really like talking about other people and stuff, but not so great about me. I'll talk about my coffee. You want to play a game called Guess If Glacia is Wearing Pants? You'll never know. So, tomorrow, I'm going on a podcast called Authors in Chains with J.R. Rio and friends. I think we're going to be talking about endings, which I am thinking of opening a chat or a poll or putting a post or something like that on the Authors Table feed to see what you guys think, you know, maybe get a feel for the whole thing a little bit before I go on and do that tomorrow night. I'm interested to see if you guys have an opinion on that. I know James and I were just having a conversation about this yesterday, I think was when it started. We were talking about it again today, I think, about enjoying cliffhangers and stuff like that, you know, the old-fashioned type, you know, cliffhangers from the 50s and 60s radio shows, that sort of thing, maybe the 40s even. And, you know, hi, how are you? You're loving the book so far. Awesome. Awesome sauce. I love it. What was I saying? You guys. Podcast. So that's what we're going to be talking about on the podcast tomorrow, and I think it's going to air the following weekend. I don't know. I will ask Rio. In any case, it will be available in perpetuity after it is released, and so therefore, next week when I come on with you guys, which I am, though I did not think I was going to, I will give you the link at that point in time so that you can listen to us. They have a really, really cool podcast. It's Rio and 3 other guys, and it has the feel of like a radio program. It's like these people are cool. This is not a half-assed podcast. I am super excited about going on there. Like, this is kind of one of the ones that was like the one that I was like, I want to go on that one. And Rio was like, come on. And I was like, shit, yes. That's so fucking awesome. I'm gonna have to tag her in this and be like, hey, yo, I think you're awesome. See, here's proof. Anyway, we're going to be talking about endings. So I'm interested to see what you guys have to say about the whole thing. Do you like cliffhangers? Do you hate them? Gosh, I know some people who are like, if something isn't resolved, I won't read another book. Like, even if it's in a series. Like, I mean, I get plot lines not being resolved in a standalone novel and how that can be kind of, shitty. But, I mean, in a series, you would think that one would expect a certain amount of cliffhanger. I would think. Anyway. But I'm not the sum total of humanity. So, you tell me. You tell me what you like. So, more personal note, I just came back from the mountains and I have a funny little painful anecdote to share with you guys that I will do in this much time. So, I went backpacking to get out of my head. Unfortunately, I got farther into... Can you get farther? No, it's not really... Okay, further into my head than I had anticipated. Yeah, that wasn't good. There was a lot of crying on mountaintops. No, I cried on a ridge. I did not cry on a mountaintop. There's way too much time to think when you're solo backpacking. I am telling you what, especially on that trail. There was nothing to do. I should have stayed on the AT. Bears be damned. I should have stayed on the AT. Anyway. So I had my little tablet, and I was like, I'm going to finish reviewing my book so that when I come back, I can start writing. So I got into my tent, and the thing that happens to all of my readers happened to me. I couldn't stop fucking reading it, and then all of a sudden, the following morning, I was done. Like, the morning after night 1, and I was supposed to be out there for 2 nights. So at this point in time, I am 12 and a half miles, away from where I started. So, I have to make this decision. I'm like, am I gonna pack my happy ass up and go up a mountain, down a mountain, up a ridge, over a ridge, down through a gap, up onto another ridge, over the ridge, down into this gigantic valley, and then up Springer Mountain? Well, not all of Springer Mountain, but like most of Springer Mountain. Springer Mountain's kind of shaped like that, and I would have to go up like that side. I'm like, do I really want to do all of that? Fuck it, never mind. I can't even ask that question because of course I do. I have to start writing like now. Like, ah! So yeah. On a stress fracture in my foot, I hiked 12 and a half miles back. Like, hiking in 12 and a half miles was really fucking dumb. But yeah, I spazzed out when I finished my book and I couldn't write because I'd left the 5,000 words that I had already written, like, at home. And so yeah. I came home a day early, and my kids and my husband were gone. And I had the house all to myself for a day, so I got to go all crazy person on my book for like, I don't know, like 18 hours, something like that. And it was awesome. And around this time, James is like, okay, shut up. You've been on here for 16 minutes. I don't know if that's actually 16 minutes, but it would be really cool if it were 16 minutes. The caffeine is kicking in. I'm excited about caffeine. Okay, yeah, I don't think I have anything else. If I do, I guess I'll bring it on next week. Okay, bye, Fache Boog.